This is Professor Kraft. Open all barriers, so we can stop Oberfuhrer von List. He is bonded with Cortifex, the enemy of the demons you bonded with. Sarexis, show them how to steal back power.
Headshots are a kindness!
The city is removed. Why can't that thing stay put? Now that hit the spot.
Come see me. I am in the building to the left of the theater. Is that understood? Over. As you can see, you will have to clear one more barrier to enter. Kraft to Special Forces team. Von List has acquired more augmenters.
Keep your wits and fight like demons!
Cortifex's augmenter worms lurk beneath you. They eat dimensional energies and befoul our world.
Look for ruins. Beneath them lie the augmenters. Hold that ground long enough, and activate into the Dark Aether. A worthy effort, soldiers of Norticus.
Professor, there is a strange portal here. I sense powerful magic beyond.
Is this a threat, an opportunity, or both? Do we dare find out? Be extra careful, this will not be easy.
Energy anchors into the Dark Aether.
They hit very hard!
Feel them from here.
Silence, Professor. I have intruders to dispose of.
For letting you so close!
This power. Humans are clever, especially the one who built this.
A new wave rises, stronger than the last.
Appears you are in a battle you cannot win. Use the portal to retreat.
Fortunes are made on the battlefield.
Tactical retreat. The only sane option right now. Once I am free, you will all feed the beast.
We must discuss what you just experienced. The things you saw. That spellbook page. The energy anchors. Come see me. Come see me. I am in the building to the left of the theater. Is that understood? Over. realize you have come such a long way since you first arrived in Stalingrad. Come in, come in.
Apologies for not greeting you face to face, but you may recall I am magically sealed in here by a page from the Tome of Rituals. You've seen the tome by now out there on its rather unusual pedestal. Perhaps you've explored how it can further empower your demonic partners. During my servitude to the Wahrheit, I tracked the tome's scattered pages around the world. The book out there is what we managed to restore. But some pages are still loose. You just saw one, secured by those magic anchors.
What I sensed as a void was no ordinary spell. Von List and Cortifax clearly don't want us to get it.
Which means that page may be the key to defeating Von List.
Then we must go back at once, and this time fight harder! Oh, Destroyer. Can you not recognize a no-win scenario? We must rethink our strategy.
And what do you propose, Nauticus? How will the Conqueror overcome the fact that mortal flesh is weak?
If you think so little of them, Syraxis, why do you crave their attention so much?
Stop it! Bickering gets us nowhere. Just give me some time to think this over.
Soldiers of Nauticus, let us discuss our tactical dilemma in private. I have placed a speaking stone in what you call the apartments. Go find it. You may have to clear obstructions to get there. Understood?
Time for a surprise attack.
I am no one's victim!
And that is enough.
You see, Von List? Evil cannot prevail. Craft here. Let's go give Cortifex the death of 1,000 cuts.
Boneless dishonors his own men's corpses! So yet, he must pay!
Splendid work, my allies.
You're here. Good. At least you can follow orders.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Nauticus. No one saluted you since Cortifex stripped you of command.
Let the Conqueror speak. I want to hear how he intends to shield these humans from certain death. As a matter of fact, Victor, a shield is exactly what I propose. It would have to be stronger than anything a mortal forge can produce, even in this age.
I believe Nordicus speaks of another shield. One you may remember from your service in Cortifex's armies.
Oh, you mean that commander of the Night Legions, don't you? What was his name again?
His name is forgotten. Cortifex saw to that as part of his punishment. But his shield is still somewhere in the Dark Aether. Finding and awakening it may require more power than the four of us combined.
This is Kraft. Something unexpected has occurred here. Return to my office at once. You see it, yes? Yet another new portal has appeared. Nauticus, did any of you summon it?
No, Professor. But it appears to lead somewhere outside the barrier spell, trapping us here.
I think I may know what it says. It sent many messages to the Dark
Not just someone, Invictor. Can you feel her? Faint, but definitely her.
Who are you talking about? With whom have we made contact?
Verkana the last. All is well, Gabriel. She will come as a friend.
I can't believe, of all our brethren on the other side, she would decide to help us.
Do not delay, my friends. Enter a portal.
Her entire clan, hunted down by his assassins. Their sacred forests, reduced to ash. She still needs to complete her artifact, or she would have joined us by now. All we can do is wait.
She is trying to tell us something with this portal. The desert that lies beyond must be our next front in the war against Cortifex. But only with Verkana's help can we pass through that portal and proceed with the plan Nauticus proposed.
And then von List is in for a rude surprise. Let's get back to work, my allies. I will alert you once our new friend arrives. Yes? My allies, you escape Stalingrad to a new arena of battle. Go through portals, clear barriers, and let us prevail together.
I am a scholar of warfare. Let me share what I have learned.
There are new dangers here, little ones. Try to stay on solid ground. Remember that page from the Tome of Rituals? The one locked in a void spell. It may be your key to victory. Win my trust, seedlings, and I'll help you obtain it. Understood?
This is Kraft. We are on the offensive. Kill anything that moves.
Fools! You are but sheep in the lion's den.
Headshots, tried and true.
One of these times you will bite off more than you can chew.
You have much to learn, but you hurt Cortifex, and that is enough.
Since we can't contact your armies, we must seek what help we can get.
That floating orb will find a weak spot between dimensions. Stay close. You will protect each other.
It carries a message to my allies in the Dark Aether. Make sure it gets through.
Is that the Decimator shield? But I thought it was lost long ago in the Dark Aether.
I found it in the wilds, Invictor, and brought it here. Examine it, and you will see it lies dormant. Alas, The crystals contaminating this area have locked it in place. 4 crystals must be shattered to release the decimator, but they are currently unbreakable. There is a way to weaken those crystals, but the decimator could be dangerous in the wrong hands. And you have yet to prove yourselves worthy.
Continue with your usual duties, my allies. Verkana will come to trust you as I have.
Heard and understood. Bomber down. Gangway!
Where did you find these soldiers' craft? They are better than you deserve.
You're alive. That's a win.
You struck a blow, and I know Von List felt it. It is what he deserves. You fight bravely, but when the moment comes to withdraw, you can now exfiltrate.
Seedling soldiers, I have seen enough. You are indeed worthy of wielding the Decimator shield. There is a speaking stone near the green fountain. Find it, that we may discuss our next steps.
Hurry, Special Forces. I am anxious to hear what Verkana has to say.
Consider it done.
When I found the Decimator, discarded and forgotten in the wilds of the Dark Aether, his inner flame had dwindled to an ember. He was once a soldier, cruel and exalted, but Cortifex cursed him, trapping his spirit within his own shield. Finding him in such a wretched state made my heart swell with pity.
Seriously, Valkana, I will never understand this need to, what is it my playthings call it? Ah, yes, to forgive.
Whatever you wish to call it. When I saw these seedlings try and fail to obtain that tome page, I saw an opportunity. A chance for the Decimator to achieve something Sir Axis may be more familiar with.
Let me guess. Redemption.
You are not as hopeless as I once thought, Sir Axis. Thus, I sent the Decimator here to be claimed by these humans. But those crystals are in our way.
I think I know why. Cortifex uses augmentor worms to boost his power. I sensed their corruption in those 4 crystal locks.
Then to weaken those locks, we must purge more augmenters.
Precisely. I shall open a portal and...
Whoa there, Conqueror guy. I'm actually starting to give a damn how this turns out. Let me take the wheel this time. You up for this, playthings?
Copy that.
Go with Nauticus. Cleanse the control runes in the Dark Aether. Clear out the control runes, and you purge the augmenters. We cannot abide this infestation. But even there, the worms can be dispelled.
Saraxis! So now another traitor leads the charge. These augmentors serve a purpose you must not succeed.
Never did get along with German opera.
These attacks grow tedious, especially this one.
You get to charge out of these worms called effects? Reason enough to get rid of them.
I see. These augmentors stand between you and the Decimator shield.
Sounds like Quarterback's figured us out. Too late though. We're getting that shield.
Heard that skull crack from here. Can't let them get close.
I never doubted you for a second. It was more like a minute.
Success! The Decimator is yours to take. Huh. Feels good, doesn't it?
Let's go release the Decimator. It should liven things up.
You see? Without the augmenters to empower them, the crystal locks have cracked.
Break them completely, and the Decimator's shield will be free. Is not what you want.
Little off the top, sir.
Well done. But it seems the shield remains.
Don't, Professor.
His spark of life is barely detectable to me. Fanning it to a flame will take further heroics from our seething friends.
Find the speaking stone near the yellow fountain. I would hear what Verkana has in mind. Is that clear, soldiers? Verkana, how do you think we can wake up the Decimator?
Cortifex has revived an ancient blood rite to increase his powers. His puppets sacrifice themselves to siphon cores that collect their essence. Once they drink their fill, the cores open rifts, unleashing more revenants than they consumed.
Yes, we've all seen it. Get to the point. Eddie's Destroyer. I think I see where this is going.
As do I. There is a strong exchange of life energy in such a process, and Verkana commands life energy.
That's right, Belikar. We must find Cortifex's siphon cores and turn that blood rite to suit our purposes.
You guys done flapping your gums? Let's give the Decimator an eye-opening experience. What do you say?
Now is as good a time as any. Seedlings, are you ready?
Orders are orders.
Keep them off those siphon cores, and the shield will steal their power.
the Decimator shield? I see what you're up to, Verkana. It won't work. Zabala the Deceiver is about to teach you something the Decimator learned a long time ago. Never cross Lord Quarterfax. Revenants!
Verdun! Here's her masks are her weak spot.
See that, seedling? A poisonous bloom just begging to be yours. See them flock to that siphon core? Stop their sacrifice!
No second chances!
Once they choose a siphon core, you must act quickly. Like now!
Mario! Let me show you how it's done. Next time, pick on someone your own side.
You are more than soldiers now. You are champions of life.
It's your lucky day, Kingsley.
Well done, Special Forces. And what of the shield, Verkana?
The Decimator is empowered. Let us return for his awakening.
What? What is happening? Can it be? Am I returned to the waking world? The Decimator lives again! Whoever you are, I am in your debt. I pledge my unyielding fealty and my thunderous wrath. For surely you are aligned against dread Quarterfax. He who cursed me, the Decimator, will aid your quest. Let us go to battle!
And now we have yet another ally in our lonely little war.
Equip yourselves with the Decimator, my pupils. After all, we got it for a reason. Now you are finally ready to retrieve the tome page we saw encased in that void spell. Verkana, I assume the Decimator can sever void energy anchors.
He can now, but let's chat strategy
Remember,
before the
lads,
seedlings
keep your
jump
bursts
back
short
into what was
and
an
under control.
unwinnable battle. Will you go to the speaking stone near the blue fountain, little humans?
Got it.
When last you attempted to take that spellbook page, you were thwarted by the void magic that protects it.
Indeed. The power of that spell is one reason we are convinced that the tome page contains a secret to separating Quarterfax from his human host.
Well, the Decimator now has the power to blast through the energy anchors empowering that spell.
But the portal we used to reach that place is back in that frozen city. Must we return there? And be trapped by the containment spell once more?
Forget that. Come on, Verkana. You've got the juice. Open up a portal.
I will. The only question is if our seedling soldiers are ready to do this.
Kingsley's on the job.
Are we really sure this is a good idea?
Conquering fear is the first step to wisdom. Staying alive helps too.
Still think you can win here? Not with the Decimator. Not ever!
It works! The shield can break through to the home page!
Ready to smite when you are. Not bad, I suppose.
Spend it wisely.
You cannot win. Each wave is stronger than the last!
These revenants are tenacious. I'll give them that.
Fortunes are made on the battlefield.
Raise them stronger, Cortifex! Finish this! Such measures to protect the page! Still they got it! Cortifex, I am losing faith in you!
Those corpses hit hard.
I look forward to seeing that page. We certainly earned it today.
Did you not see that drop? Use your head, seedling.
Professor, I'm sharing the page from the total rituals that we just collected.
Yes. Yes, I see it, Bellica. It appears to be what we were hoping for. There may well be a method here to sever the link between Von List and Cortifex.
So, what does that mean for the rest of us?
If Von List possessed such knowledge, why did he not use it against us?
He is not as well versed in rune magic as our good professor.
The better question is, why did Cortifex not deploy that spell to stop us?
These are mysteries that must wait for now. I need time to truly grasp what is on this page.
Then we fight on. But if nothing else, today erased any doubts I had about joining your seedling resistance. I have found my new clan, Let us crush all tyrants and restore our lands together.
This is Professor Croft. You are there to find a powerful relic, once used to trap Syraxis in her artifact.
With it, we can separate Von List from Cortifex and finally end their threat.
Open all barriers and explore the dig site. Understood?
Understood. I'm on task. They're even uglier up close!
This is where they unearthed the Dragon of Syraxis.
Don't you mean where we unearthed it, Herr Professor?
I'll want this later.
The relic
Keep
we
your
seek.
distance,
Can
damn
you
it!
describe it to us, Syraxis?
Sorry, no. There are big gaps in my memory, including most of my youth in the Dark Aether.
There is a certain monolith nearby that can help you recall. Find it, seedlings.
Roger that. I'll see to it myself.
All the room we can get. You found the monolith. Good. We can use it to summon the memories stolen from Syraxis.
It is shielded by a rune spell. You'll have to get creative to blast through it.
Come on, playthings, don't let me down!
The spell kill more Doom Schreiers than monsters.
You did it. The monolith is fully unmoving. Wait. There is a mechanism missing. Our soldiers have recovered part of it, but...
What are you waiting for, playthings? Find the rest!
Acknowledged. It's as good as done.
Max ammo.
I try to be ready for anything. Yeah, this is for me. That went right to my kidneys. Oh.
Clever, like pieces of a puzzle.
You see, Syraxis? Reassembling your memories must be done carefully, deliberately.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get cracking on that cipher wheel. I want to see what's locked inside that rock.
We should look for an encryption key, not a literal key, but a code written on paper. That table can transform trash into treasure. Get busy, my friend.
That belongs to an experimental weapon, but I think it has other uses.
Looks useful.
Craft. What are your people doing?
Taking one step closer to acquiring your wunderwaffe.
Revenants! Destroy their radio antenna!
Do you see Sturmkrieger. Big, tough. They shoot back. Excellent. The vacuum tube is fully recharged.
Remove it from the radio. Grab the weapon barrel while you're at it.
Walking stiffs don't hold back.
Anything that crosses this threshold is ashes. It seems you blew a fuse. Can you find a replacement?
I know how to do my job.
Bonus points.
Charged weapon component. Grab it.
Just another day in hell.
Those components on the workbench. Is that a wonder weapon?
The word is Wunderwaffe. And I told my men to evacuate with the prototype. The DG2 was not meant for vermin such as you.
Kind of you to create it, Oberfuhrer. We shall put it to good use.
The full code is revealed.
Well, seedlings, put that code to use. Well done. Now, to awaken the monolith and summon Syraxis's lost memories.
I know what you are doing now, and I will not allow it. Rise, revenants.
The monument has all it needs. Watch, Syraxis. This is for you.
What the hell is that?
Behold, Syraxis, the echo of your lost memories. Careful. I doubt she will be glad to see you.
What is this? Who summoned me? I should not be here. We won't keep you long. Just tell me about the relic. The one they used to ambush me, what, a couple of centuries ago? You, remember what it looked like, don't you? You mean that damned mirror? Who cares about that? It's broken anyway, split in half. Ah, yes, it's coming back to me. Made of bronze, right? Hey, what else can you tell me? I'll tell you nothing. You abandoned me, and I was the best part of you. You're a mere shadow of who I once was. Why do you think Cortifex renamed you Syraxis the Shadow? Wait, what was my name before that? You don't deserve to know! You left me and you never looked back!
Syraxis, are you alright?
I'm, okay. I'm always okay. Anyway, we have a broken mirror to find. Isn't that right, playthings?
Well, job ain't gonna do itself.
Well, at least I can finally picture that bronze mirror thingy. Kind of round. Has a handle. I can even sense it nearby.
The two halves of that mirror lie between this world and the Dark Aether, just beyond our sight. This is why Die Wahrheit couldn't have found it.
Well, if we don't see them, then these mortals sure can't. And no offense, Flankers.
We need only find a way to open their sealing eyes.
Hold your pin!
Let the blood of revenants fill the fountain. Now drink, and see as the dead see. Stay after that orb. Your second sight will fade on an end.
The Wahrheit would never stoop to drinking the blood of revenants.
You pretend to have high standards, but you are all murderers.
So help me if I start to hallucinate.
How desperate are your soldiers that they would drink the blood of the undead?
How desperate are you now that we have found half the relic?
Good. Now that the pieces are in place, we must charge up the podium. Take your places, seedlings. Go, hunt down your orb. Force it back into place. That drink of radiant blood has run its course. You can always have
Roger Wilco.
Take your place and gird your loins. The Echo of Syraxis won't easily give up her secrets.
My secrets? And you're all gonna overhear them, so I'll do it. You know. Now, spill it! Why did Cortifex erase my memories? Why did I even matter to him? You were a part of his clan. A member of the royal bloodline. You were his bride, Syraxis. His consort. No one mattered more to him. No. That can't be true. I am nothing like Cortifex. If you cannot handle the truth, then die!
Vakana, this is all going wrong.
No, Professor. Defeating the Echo is how we restore the broken mirror and get Syraxis her memories back. Seedling soldiers, charge up the mirror halves. Your so-called wonder weapon is the key. Are all charged up. Now, lure the Echo ropes. Now, seedlings, swear her down.
Can't have an attack a wall.
Want him no ox. Hear him and want him murdered. After all, he murdered his parents. Still, Syraxis, you were a child and tried to hide it. That is why he punished you. Erased your memories. Made you one of his servants. His sisters of agony. Holy hell. Vakana, you couldn't just tell me this.
Some things must be learned the hard way.
Let me sleep!
They're even uglier up close!
Tactical retreat is now an option, courtesy of the room gate.
The Red Ones already know too much. Save her evidence.
Artifacts made you forget who you were. But still, you were a royal pain in the ass. You helped Delicon invent the artifacts so you could visit your playthings on Earth. Artifacts had enough of your antics. He forged the bronze mirror and gave it to the humans who trapped you in this swamp. That was you, Quartermax! I am so gonna shove that mirror up your Dark Aether!
We are too close to succeeding. Rise, Revenants. We cannot falter now.
Let me sleep! It's all coming back to me now! Everything! His bottomless cruelty. What he did to our child. My mind fading as he shoved that cursed mask on my face. And even worse, how could I forget the construct? That's his real endgame. He always coveted its power. If Cortex and Von List gain control of that monstrosity, everything and everyone, living or dead, will end up as their playthings.
We will keep them from this construct you speak of, Sir Exis. Now that the relic is restored, be sure to collect it from the podium, my allies, and gather anything else you have won. We will need it all for our final battle on the sands of Egypt.
Well, you certainly don't lack ambition. Max ammo.
Your face had to go.
Professor Kraft's commandos. I've prepared for your arrival. See how long you last without the pack-a-punch.
Whatever he's done, we can fix it. Get to work, my friends.
Always more to do around here. Tired of getting pushed around. Sayonara, shit for brains!
Remember the mission. Find Von List and use the mirror to cut him off from Cortifex.
Figuring out where Von List is hiding would be a good start. Excellent! That component has returned to the Pack-a-Punch. Second part obtained. Is the Pack-a-Punch once again complete? Now all that is required are the souls of the dead. Thank you to those around here. Don't. Can you see it? The souls are feeding the machine. Freeze, revenants.
Putting this in my pack. I make more headshots than most.
9! The pack-a-punch is working again!
I spy the podium. Put the mirror in place, O soldiers at Nordicus. Now, mirror, cleave our enemies in twain.
Fight it, Cortifex! Don't leave me! What have you done? Cortifex, where are you?
He is trapped inside his artifact. My friends, is it over? Did our plan succeed?
No, Professor. You did everything according to my plan.
I'm bringing this.
You set me free. And once the construct makes me its Archon, I will thank you by wiping this realm from existence.
Wait! What about me?
You never really mattered, Wolfram. I leave you to the Red Blood scum.
Oh! Craft? Put that thing down.
My allies, Von List just appeared in my room. Cortifex must have teleported him to me. I have him at gunpoint.
Show him, mortal.
Let's not be hasty, Professor. You need me. I know things about Cortifex you and your soldiers do not. And anyway, we both know you are not a killer.
Your death would not bother me in the least. It would be justice.
Think, man. Cortifex tricked us both. He set this up from the start. The Dark Aether infestation, the gradual loss of my troops. And now he goes to claim the limitless power of the construct. It will make Cortifex its champion, its Archon. If your soldiers do not stop him now.
Professor, he is right. Justice will have to wait. Get through that portal, soldiers! Cortifex must be stopped! You will strike harder now, but beware of overconfidence.
The construct is a living monolith floating above the Dark Aether. Older than time itself. If it grants Cortifex even a fraction of its cosmic power.
Just keep him away from it at all costs.
Rise, revenants! Rid me of these intruders while I petition the construct.
Boom Shriers! Can't stand them! Snuffed like a candle.
Mein Gott, did Cortifex do that?
No, that was the almighty construct. We have disturbed it.
What? No! Allow me to slay the Red Bloods. They are beneath your notice. Yes. I understand. I shall abide by the rules you set. They will never pass your trials anyway.
Somebody, tell me what just happened.
The construct is selective about whom it grants power. Not just anyone can become its Archon.
But why did it spare my allies?
To find out if they are worthy of challenging Cortifex. It grants them certain trials to prove themselves.
Ah, yes. Cortifex performed such trials long ago. I can help guide you through them. But hurry! The last thing we want is to go back and find he has already become the Archon.
Hail! The Decimator welcomes his brothers and sisters in arms. That pillar signifies the Construct's trial of resilience. Ready to prove your skill and speed?
Find a way to awaken the obelisk. Only then will it allow you to complete the trial.
Ha! That seemed to do the trick.
The orb wants you to gather 3 items.
Ah! Don't start what you can't finish!
Each of them are cursed. The orb says, seek your enemy's crowning glory. The orb says, seek that which lies just beneath the skin. The orb says, search the place where a journey ended.
Get that to the orb at once!
Swift and skillful!
You're asking for it!
Can you do it again?
Whatever it does to slow you down, get it to the orb at once!
Damn! They're out for blood!
Let ice fill your veins. Making good progress! The orb demands more!
Get that to the orb at once!
Bullets are like coins. Spend wisely. To spend them.
Your people did well, Kraft. But that was the easy part.
Huzzah! The Decimator is back in action!
You're asking for it!
I have seen your resilience. I'll show it to the construct for thunder!
Yes. Siphon cores. Smash them however you can.
All soldiers carry water for their cause. In this case,
Good, good. Keep filling that fountain.
say the word, and I'll unleash my fury. That precious fluid must make it to the fountain. Understand? None shall harm me. This I swear. Eat thunder, you mindless pawn! All soldiers carry water for their cause. In this case, ritually.
Resilience. A fine quality in a soldier.
Or a hostage. You taught me that.
Well,
We are
Cortifex,
doing well.
Is this your best?
You should lower that gun now,
I'm
Professor.
laughing.
Not until you give me back my spouse, you bastard.
That obelisk signifies the trial of sacrifice. War is always about loss.
Cortifex said this trial involves an orb. Find a way to summon it.
Damn! for blood!
They will pay dearly for that.
Finally, the concluding test of the trial of
Let us
sacrifice.
return the favor. Will help you through this next challenge. This ground is ours. Good. Kill them all. Quickly. Right on time. Full power. When ready, summon my fire.
If the SS couldn't stop me,
the trial of
these mindless
sacrifice.
meatbags certainly won't.
Impressive. Had they not, you would have been next, Oberfuhrer.
Remember, Professor, your greatest accomplishments were in my service.
Finding love was my greatest accomplishment. So, where is my Sasha now?
Max ammo. That stone signifies the trial of mindfulness. Show the construct you are more than mindless brutes.
The mind is the greatest weapon. Use yours to find unconventional ways to fight.
The orb bids you approach it for your first test. These runes are important. Do not forget them. The same runes the
I
orb
better
showed you.
disinfect that!
Capture them. Survive the rune's effect.
Pop calls that karma!
They're too far from the obelisk, and you start all over again. How very mindful of you. But the orb is not finished with you yet.
Remember these symbols. Keep them fresh in your mind's eye. Think carefully. You know what to do with control runes.
Keep your distance, damn it!
You solved
Damn!
the puzzle.
They're out for blood!
There's a cost.
The effect will wear
I
off.
make more headshots than
They're
most.
too far, and you'll have to start over.
Let loose the Decimator's roar!
You kept your head. Good. Go back to the orb and do it once more.
Memorize these symbols. Focus your mind.
You all gotta go! I'm here to help!
Be advised, the rune gate is ready to exfiltrate you, if necessary.
Insta-kill.
The effect will wear off, soldier. But stay near the obelisk.
Success! You are one last challenge away from completing the trial.
killer instinct.
I better disinfect that!
The trial is over. The verdict. You are worthy. And we've passed the trials form list. Now tell me, where my spouse is?
Spouse, please. You were never married. You know such a thing is impossible.
Where is Sasha?
Kraft, you already know the answer. We have all lost loved ones. Stopping Cortifex is all that matters now.
When did it happen?
Sasha died months ago. And I'm glad we can stop pretending. Writing all those love letters sickened me. But I needed you to keep working.
Professor, are you there? Answer him, mortal!
I shot him. Von List is dead.
That was ill-advised. We needed his counsel to stop Cortifex.
No, Nauticus. We do not need Von List. These mortals have proven themselves.
Decimator, maybe you should...
Listen to me! I was once like Von List. Cruel, ambitious, useless.
He's right. The day we need a Nazi is the day I hang up my sword.
Then, let's finish this. Let's go kill Cortifex.
This is it. The final battle. Eons in the making. Either Cortifex dies, or we do.
What do you mean they're back? No! Somehow those insects have passed your trials!
They are worthy to challenge you, Cortifex. And you are not the Archon yet.
Are you so certain?
Rest assured, I will destroy you just as soon as I feel your
I've been slapped around by worse!
It's cheap, Cortifex. Courage is all that counts. Good shooting, but he still has 2 eyes left. Damn you, Redbloods! I'll make you suffer for that! Gather whatever you need.
Those are points.
Bullets are like coins. Spend wisely, but do spend them. Look my eye. I'll take your lives.
Noting, Cortifex. Take him down, my allies!
He took my memories. Now he's using my attack.
Careful. He's borrowing my attack. worried yet, Cortifex? How is this possible? I am the Archon!
Resupply yourselves. When he returns, you had better be ready.
Cost me much, Red Bloods, but that ends now. True, but not the way you think. Devour them, my children! Frigid death descends upon you.
He's turning my powers against us.
Perish in my icy grasp.
Settle that score! Let the bottomless depths of the Dark Aether claim his corpse.
We did it, Professor. You, your soldiers, all of us.